boys and girls. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to use a new app that is on your iPad that you have at home. It probably showed up a long time ago, but I'm just now teaching you how to use it today. So I'm doing a different kind of recording today. This is my smartboard in the library, but it is showing you on the screen exactly what your iPad screen probably looks like. Like all of your little apps might be in a little different order than mine, but you should have most of these on your iPad at home. Okay, so the app that we're looking for right now is this one. Mine's down here. Yours could be anywhere on here. You might have to scroll. Well, here, hold on. I forget. I have to click here. You might have to scroll back and forth. Like here, it's down here also. So it's here or it's here. So I had to just kind of scroll back and forth on my iPad. So this is the one we want. It's called Chatter Kid. It's a little blue box and it's got like a face on it with like a big black nose there. Okay, so I'm going to click on Chatter Kids and I'm going to turn the volume up because it's turned down.
Welcome to ChatterPix.
There, that's what it says when you get on. So here's ChatterPix. So when you get on ChatterPix, it gives you some options to either take a photo or use the gallery. So the gallery is going to be a collection of photos that you can choose from that are already in there. I'm going to just show you exactly how I want you to use ChatterPix because I think it will help you. What we're doing, we're connecting this to our writing. Okay, so we're going to be taking a photo. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the photo button, and then it says it would like access to your photos, and I say okay. Keep current selection. Okay, what you're seeing right now is the floor because my iPad is looking at the floor. Okay, so I'm going to move my iPad over here and I'm going to find my piece of writing. So this is my piece of writing. It's had lots of editing on it, right? So I kind of need to probably rewrite it, but I want to show you the main thing that we're doing today because we're taking our story, our fiction story that we've done. Yesterday, you were supposed to finish it, finish any illustrations, staple it all together, okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to find a drawing that you have of the main character of your story. So the main character in my story is the owl, okay? So I'm going to try, let's see, I'm gonna move over here so I can get a better image. So I'm lining it up on my iPad, okay, and I'm taking a photo of my main character, which is the owl. Okay, so I just pushed the photo button. It was down here on the bottom. So there's right from my illustration in my book, okay? Now, what I'm going to be doing, you see that little hand that just showed up that drew a line? So with that line, you're going to be making a mouth for your character. So you're gonna draw it exactly where you want the mouth to be because it's gonna be opening and closing. So I want them, and this is my owl, right? So I want the mouth to be right here probably. So I'm gonna draw, whoops, I gotta do it on my iPad, sorry. I'm gonna draw it right across. Do you see how that bubble, it's like a magnifier, so it gets closer. So that's where I'm gonna draw the line. Now on my iPad, I'm going to click the record button and I'm going to record owl telling my story, okay? So I can read it straight from my book if I want, or I can just tell the story how it happens, okay? So here we go. Let me kind of remember my story. It's written over here. I'm going to bring it. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Okay, I'm going to put my story down here so you guys can kind of see it. Kind of. Okay, now I'm going to record my owl. So I'm on my iPad, I'm clicking the record button, I'm going to record what Owl's going to say. Here we go, listen.
Record in 3, 2, 1, go!
On a dark and stormy night, Owl heard a lady cry for help. Owl swooped in and noticed she was calling for her lost dog. I will look for her, said Owl. Owl searched high and low all night. Finally, he found the dog in the morning, hiding under a tree. Follow me, said Owl. I know where your owner is. Okay, I kind of stopped there because I ran out of time. But I could finish up and add my closing, which is on a different page. But that's okay. We're just practicing and kind of playing with Chatterpix today. So then you'll be pushing the play button to watch it talk. On a dark and stormy night, Owl heard a lady cry for help. Owl swooped in and noticed she was, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it just because you can see that my voice is now recorded, but Owl is doing the talking. Okay, so I can push the next button. I'm doing it on my iPad right now. And this is where you can add some special effects on Chatterpix. Like you can add a filter, so I could make it black and white, could make it kind of colored, some rainbow, you know, or I could go in here and add a sticker. Like I could add a pirate hat. I mean, it'd be kind of ridiculous if the owl had a pirate hat, but I could. It's your work. I'm gonna trash that because I don't want that there. You can add a frame if you want. A lot of these are kind of Christmassy. There's bubbles. There's under the water. That doesn't really make sense in my story, but there, I kind of like the black frame. You can add text if you want. Like if I wanted to type owl in blue, say okay. There it says owl, I can move it over there. So just kind of play around and then I'm going to hit the next button. So here it is. Now there's a button down here that you're going to want to push, and that saves it to your iPad. Okay, so I'm going to push that button. It's exporting it to the camera roll, okay? So it's saving it in there. Might take a little while. Let me see how long this video is so far. 7 minutes, that's not too bad. Okay. Now I'm going to experiment. I haven't tried this yet, but I'm going to experiment to see if we can take this thing on our camera roll and if we can upload it to Seesaw. Since it's being saved in the camera roll, we should be able to, because it's just like adding any photo in Seesaw. So if I went in Seesaw and let's say I had an assignment, okay, let's say I had an activity. This isn't it, but I'm going to pretend that it is. I'm going to go under sample student, maybe add a response. Sample student. I don't want you to put it under homework sentences. I will be making an assignment that is going to be called Chatterpix, and that's where I want you to send it to, okay? I'm going to add a photo there. Let's see if I can click on the photo button. Yes, I'd like to access the camera. Nope, that took a picture. That's not what I wanted. Nope, let's get rid of that. Okay, let's try this. Let's upload. Yes, select photos. There we go. I'm going to click on, okay, this is the picture that I took for Chatterpix, but this one is the actual video because it says Chatterpix there. So I'm going to say done. Videos. Okay. Yes. Done. And I clicked the arrow. It's processing the video. Yes, bam, there it is. So now I know that you can upload your Chatterpix that you create to Seesaw to show me. Okay? Whoops. Woo, it's flipping. So now I can click, whoops, I can click here. On a dark and stormy night, okay, Owl heard a now cry for help. Owl swoop. Okay. So now I've also showed you how to take your Chatterpix and upload it to Seesaw. Remember, I went to the camera and then I clicked upload and I went to like videos or recents. I made sure that it was the video for Chatterpix, not just the original first picture I took for Chatterpix. And I'm able to upload what I created on Chatterpix. Okay, so that's what you're doing today for writing. You're exploring Chatterpix. You are making a Chatterpix of your story, your character talking and telling the story, and then you're uploading that to Seesaw. All right? I hope you have fun. I love Chatterpix. After you're done with this assignment today, if you want to go in and play around with it and make your own and just save it to your camera roll on your own iPad but not turn it in, go for it. Have fun, because Levi and Tucker have been playing with it. Let me go to the gallery and show you just a few really quick. So this one's kind of funny that Levi made. It's a little bird. He took a picture of this. It's an animal it's on a poster. And he made it make a funny noise. So he also made, I think this fish is talking.
Blub, blub, blub. I am a fish.
Yeah, so he just kind of went around and played with it. I think even the backpack is talking.
Ouch, it's so heavy.
Okay, so you can kind of play around and do anything. So just turn in the assignment today of your story character telling the story in Chatterpix. Okay, can't wait to see him.